think we're there. I think we did it, guys. Hey, guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Tom, and this is a live stream. So you're gonna have to bear with me for the first couple seconds, just so I make sure. There we go. Just so I can make sure that you guys can see me, you can hear me. I'll check you guys out in chat. Just make sure, drop me some thumbs up, likes, comments, just so I know that you're here and we're vibing. And that's it. So by the title of this, by the thumbnail, you guys know that in this box, let me do this. I've actually practiced this, so we're ready. In this box, we have a PlayStation 5. So I'm super excited to be able to open this live, show you guys exactly, obviously, what's inside. We'll talk about the price, which we all know. I ended up getting the disc edition, so we get to kind of peek at it together, give ourselves some first impressions, and just kind of see what's going on. This is going to be a fairly long live stream because there's no cuts. This is going up as we all kind of hang out here right now in real time. So without further ado, let's just get into it and take a peek at this. I wanted to ask on Twitter earlier because I wasn't sure. I was seeing people have different color PlayStation 5 boxes. There were people that were showcasing all black PlayStation 5 boxes, as well as all white PlayStation 5 boxes. I didn't know if it was a region thing, but I was curious, and I want to know what we're gonna get. So here we go. Oh, you guys should probably want to see this. Woo-hoo. All right, so there's my packing list. So we got, oh Jesus, the microphone got in the way. We have our packing list. I'm gonna put myself in the corners so you guys can hang out with me too. Let's do that. How's that? Yeah, so all we do is have our packing list. So I was able to, there we go, guys. I don't know if that's terrible. We'll get rid of that pop screen. I was able to order, let's just talk about ordering in general. Ordering was a nightmare. I wasn't able to get a pre-order. This was a release day order, and I was only able to put through an order on PlayStation's actual entertainment website, refreshed a bunch of times, went live at 12 EST. By 2 a.m. I had this guy. So they offered me free overnight shipping with PlayStation Plus, which I had because I'm a PlayStation 4 owner, and the rest is history. Here we are. It's kind of cool. They give you a little thank you card. Congratulations on your PlayStation 5. So I'm assuming this is one of those things that was included from PlayStation on day one release, that's pretty cool. I can see all these weird little nuances of my dude, Real World. What's up, man? Let me put you in here. Oh, you can't see your comment. Sorry, dude. I'm such a noob when it comes to this stuff. Jealous, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't think I was gonna get one, but here we are. So let's pull this out. And there we go. Yo, live unboxings are awful. All right. So I really have no idea what the difference was, but we have our white PlayStation box. It's absurd, guys. This is the biggest. It's 18.5 inches by 17, and it's 7 inches deep. It's enormous. I mean, the box in general is enormous. So let's just. I kind of feel bad that you guys have to watch that upside down. I'm sorry, I didn't get enough time to plan. Look at that fancy little valid PlayStation sticker right there. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So at this point, we all know what is on the sides of the box. We don't really need to go over it. It's super flimsy, though. I will say, I'm like a super nerd when it comes to saving all of my documentation, paperwork, and boxes. And this is a super cheap feeling. But here we are. here we are. All right, no more tape. Yo, Matt, you can come vibe with me and play PS4 whenever you want. Just come up to upstate New York, man. You can definitely hang out. They give instructions. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's instructions over here how to open the box. Here we are. Okay, right on top. Oh, this is branded. I didn't even see that. There's a PlayStation logo right on the front. Cool. All right, so first thing we have is our power cable, which has been the same since PlayStation 2. We have our quick start guide, PS5. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to try to keep this in. PS5 quick start guide. We also have our PS5 safety guide. I'm going to keep all this stuff off to the side just so I don't break or lose it. This is our DualSense controller. If you guys missed it, I did a video on the DualSense controller. I released it last week when they first were able to be picked up. It's so cool. It's such a nice feeling controller. It feels like a nice heavy third party PS4 controller, something like Scuff would put out. So that's pretty cool. Oh, there's more in here. I totally missed the boat. Oh, there we are. I don't know what this stuff is. Okay. This is really difficult to navigate. So this is a special HDMI cord, I'm assuming. It's the same HDMI shape-wise with the big heavy block ends that PS VR has. So I'm assuming 8K. Let me read. No. This might be like your fancy cables if they're including them. I don't know if they are. I also don't have an 8K TV, so that's one of those things we're just going to have to deal with. I don't know what this is either. Base? Does it come with a base? Oh, it does. So this is the base. There we go. I'll just put this off to the side. Fold up all of our pretty packaging. My dude. Wait. I gotta visit NY at some point. You're always welcome, man. Serious. All right, here we are, and this is our controller charging cable, which I'm glad I included one. I was a little disappointed that with this DualSense, all it came with was the controller and instructions. So to have a USB-C, regular USB to USB-C charging cable, kind of key, especially if you're going to play. Only makes sense. And there's nothing else in there. So we will put this back in. Take off our first layer. Off to the side. And here it is. I don't want to... How do I take this out without breaking it? I feel like I'm going to slip and drop it. Ready? Nothing else in there. Before I drop it on live. God. It's heavy. The package that I got from FedEx said that the box was 17 point something pounds. So it's a super heavy unit, which is insane. I'm so excited about this. I'm not gonna lie. It's so much bigger. It's crazy. It's I don't know what to hold up to it to make it to show you how large of a console it is. Can I tell you, seeing it in real life, it looks fake. It looks like a fake console. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so can I put this down like that? All right, so obviously on let's just call this the left side. All white, which I'm not a fan of. I'm kind of hoping that like D-Brand puts out something that I can cover this. I'll show you why in a minute with my PS4. Well, that's what we'll compare size to. Because I can see this getting dinged up, dirty, or whatever. But on the back, we have two USB. I just wanted to make sure they weren't anything special, which is funny. I'm kind of curious to the new cameras. The new camera, just a USB camera, but we have two USB. We have a LAN in as well as our HDMI and power, and that's it. There's nothing else on the back. I thought that they were gonna like plug this guy up, man. I mean, I didn't really look at anything to see if they were or weren't, but on the bottom we have vent. That's all it is. Some legal jargon, serial number. Other side has no cutout for the PlayStation logo, but there's our disk drive right here. Let's see. Keep this in view for you guys so it looks nice. Okay, so on the front we have two buttons. Longer one on top is our power. Shorter one on bottom's eject for disc. I'm assuming that the digital version does not have eject because no disc. We have a USB-C plug. SS USB-C, and then another USB-C right there, or USB plug right there. So that is pretty cool. The inside, okay, it's the same thing. So if you've ever seen, I'll tell you what. Let me get this guy on the before I break my own console 5 minutes into owning it. What do I do? How do I get this to stand? Is this actually a stand, or am I just an idiot? That does not feel safe. If you guys have seen the review or any photos, detailed photos of the DualSense controller, here, I'll pull myself back up so you guys don't have to peek at that old. If you guys have seen reviews or videos of the DualSense controller, the back side of it is textured, and then like really close macro shots revealed that the buttons being triangle, circle, square, and X are detailed on the back, like, and that's the texture. And the texture on the inside, not the outside, the inside of this console have that same texture. It's pretty cool. It's like a nice little attention to detail. But as a console owner since like Super Nintendo days, I'm worried about white plastic and anything that can pick up dirt or dust, that being like rigid edges. I mean, I feel like there's already dust on this, you know, and I don't know. We'll see. But it's cool. It's nice that they did a little bit of attention to the details. It's a stand for the side and bottom as well. Thank you, dude. I feel like this is one of those things that I like need to look up though. Like I don't know. How is it a stand for the side? Like does it just sit on it? It doesn't make any sense. I like want to try it, but I also don't want to break my deal. It's got to be there. Like it doesn't make any sense. Is this the worst stand in history? There it is. It like points down though. Like it's like sloped. Is that what it's supposed to be like? I don't know. And on the side we just, let me see. Assuming this side comes up. What's the little like notch thing for? There's no way. I don't know what that is, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna really have to peek into this. This is the most confusing piece of tech I've ever seen. There's nothing inside of it. Does it spin? Does it lock? It looks like it. Oh, it does spin. Okay, so maybe that's what I was missing. Is that okay? Cool. So it does spin. There we go. So now it's not like wonky. It's like straight up. I'd have to look at what like that pitch tilt thing does, but that's. I'm probably gonna keep mine upright for a bit. I you know, until they figure out if there's heat issues going on first wave. There's definitely not. I get super nervous reading about that stuff just with like the Xbox. It turned out there was just people blowing vape smoke inside of their units. Cool. It is a sharp looking unit. Let me jump back into show you guys some more of this. So yeah, with this, I feel like you can actually see the two fans if they're running on top. Those are all vents right on the top, and it looks open all the way up till here, as well as, like I mentioned, there might be like bottom vents. So there's definitely going to be airflow. I don't know about dust collection. Like maybe I'll have to put it on its side and see where that goes, but maybe this, does it go like this? I don't know. I really have no clue. But yeah, let me pull up that whole one. I'll show you guys the vents. So you can see it all the way from the back, on the sides, left and right, all the way up. You can almost see inside the vent unit, like that metal piece right there. I feel like that's definitely a fan. It's got to be, right? But that's it. Yo, it's so big. I wish I could do cutaway. That's what she said jokes on this. Okay, so I'm just going to put it. I don't know. I don't know how to get it to lay flat. What am I missing? what? I don't know. I really have no clue. But I want to let it lay flat because I want to show you guys. Okay. I feel like we're lagging. Let me make sure. Oh, I'm just going to keep going. So what we'll do first is I'll just show you guys this. It's not going to stay on the unit. So I'll show you that. And then we'll grab the other one. Here, we'll turn it around so we're not acting like crazy. Sorry, this was upside down the whole time for you guys. So when I did my review, all I did was talk about how large this the DualSense was compared to the old. And it really is. So I'll tell you what. Let's do this. I'll leave this guy right here. And I will take something like this. And I'll turn them upside down so you guys can see it. How's that? I'll try to hold it as best as I can, but it is close to like another like half an inch longer when lining them up. And then not to mention the size is it's drastically wider. It does fit your fingers really well. So if you guys, after you watch this and you still want to know more about the controller, I'll make sure that I throw a link to that video in the description. You can check it out. But I'm super, super pumped. That was weird. That automatically did that. My dude says that's a coffee holder. If I had coffee here, I'd give it a shot. Let's show you. Here, wait. How about this, dude? Let me see. I wonder if it could hold this. I hope. Do you think this will get me demonetized? You think this is what like a thumbnail is that? I don't know if you guys drink, but like boss mode, boss mode stuff right here. I'm just kidding. It's a drink holder. I like that. My, what a large DualSense you have. You're a funny guy, my friend. But yeah, so it's cool. It's drastically bigger. What that goes without saying. I'm pumped to start using it. See, it has, what do they call it? Haptic feedback inside that controller. So that's going to be super cool. Let me throw you guys back to the overhead if I can figure that out. Overhead, and let's do a little picture in picture, guys. I'll move this over here. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we'll lay this guy back down. Here. Move all the cables in my knife. How's that? All right, so I'll do this for you guys. I'll try to really like I'm presenting. I didn't once think about that like this camera that I'm using was going to be backwards. But here we go. So like I said, this is a massive system. System itself, let's go like 15.5 by 10 inches. Widest part is 4 inches wide. Big old system. Massive. Huge. All right. And then our PlayStation 4. So this is what I was saying. This is my PS4. I have it wrapped. I did like a custom wood wrap from Toast way back in the day. So it is super clean. I like it. It's just, I don't know, unique. But yeah, this is my PS4. So with a PS4, it's a little bit. How are we going to do this to do dimensions? So PS4 is more or less a square, right? It's just like, what's that called? Like I don't know. What's the name of that shape? What is that? I don't know. All right. Well, it's bigger. It's significantly bigger. And then throw this guy on the side. Oh, boom. There's he, and there's he. There's so much dust in my PS4 vents. It's all I keep trying to get out of there. So, but yeah, it's, I mean, just this, putting it just like this. Let me see if I can get this all in frame for you guys. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Oh, so many good That's What She Said jokes. Look at the size. I mean, it's crazy. It's so crazy. I mean, it's a little bit. This is a little bit taller than this, so there's like maybe a quarter of an inch, half an inch, 11 versus 10 and a quarter. Oh, yeah, I mean a little bit taller, but still, this guy overtakes it on nearly everything. I'm also not pumped about this being shiny. I'm hoping that when D-Brand puts something out, it'll cover all that up too. It'd be cool to get like an R2D2 themed like PS4, but yeah, man, that's it, guys. Look at that. I already got dust on it. Not pumped about the white. Let's talk games if you guys are into it. What we'll do is we'll vibe on games really quick. Thank you, sir. It's called a rhomboid. Is that really what it's called? A rhomboid? I feel like it's close to that, but it's not a rhomboid. I don't know. Rhombus. Is it a rhombus? All right. Love the color. Okay, here. Love the color, but know that I'm going full D brand. 100%, man. Yes. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's talk games. If you guys have followed the PS5 release, I'd be curious to know what you think of games coming out. Because funny enough, I have 0 games for this console right now. I bought it for $4.99. Kind of hyped about just being able to get it. I remember when PS4 first came out, and I was like front of the line kind of kid. I bought it. I bought a bunch of games for it, but I was never really impressed with launch games. I always felt like launch games were just meant to showcase hardware. So, the what am I going to call it? Like the fun ability of a game never really got me in launch games. I'm most excited about Miles Morales. The new Spider-Man game looks super dope. So that's probably my most it's probably the game I'm most excited about. um, I'll be buying the new Call of Duty Cold War because I'm a super zombies fan, but one of those things that I knew I was getting this console for was backwards compatibility. So I'm a big Battlefield guy, so I'm kind of pumped to see how this runs Battlefield 5. Igor, I know that you're watching too, man, and I know you're a Battlefield fan, so that's going to be good. I'm pumped because I am a Call of Duty fan. I'm more of a zombies fan, so once this goes live, I'll be playing that. I mean, I have a handful of games over here, as you guys can see, but those like first-person shooters are definitely where I'm at, so I'm pumped about new Call of Duty. I love Rocket League. I have quite a library of like download games, so hoping that the hard drive is big enough. The hard drive was something I was reading up on the other day with the PS5, and it doesn't look like you're going to be able to use. Do I have an SSD lying around? I have one over there. Somebody sent me. It doesn't look like you're going to be able to use a regular external SSD, but they will have something. What is it called? I don't know. There's some sort of internal something, maybe in here that you can get to, and it's going to be like an expandable drive. So we have that to look forward to. Spending more money to be able to keep more games on our systems, and yeah, that's it. Is there any You are such a brilliant man, my friend. Parallelepiped is the other term. He's referring to the shape of this. I would have never known, but I'm smart to I'm smart to have you. I'm I'm glad to have you as a smart friend. But yeah. So it's cool. The new PlayStation 5 is dope. It comes with this sweet drink coaster, and that's it, man. If you guys, is there anything you guys want to chat about? Oh, Layden, what's up, man? Appreciate you. Can I get that in here? It's not showing up in my. It'll pop eventually, my dude. Um, but yeah, so that's it. I'm hyped to set this up. It's funny. It's one of those unfortunate things that like my gaming setup was like an old like 1080p TV. So now I feel like in order to get everything that I want out of a system, I'm gonna have to start upgrading to like stupid 8K TVs. The one thing that is coming that I'll be interested to see how much different it works is I have a PSVR, and there's an adapter that you need that PlayStation is sending me to be able to use the PSVR on the new console. So once that comes out, I'll probably do a follow up video, like a PlayStation 5, like 1 month later kind of thing, and just talk about my experiences, things that I'm not pumped about right off the bat. Cost of games going $70. Not thrilled about it. We'll see what else gets released really soon. I want to make sure that all the games that I play now download on PS4 port over to PS5, because there's no way that I'm putting down Rocket League. There's no way that I'm putting down. God, what else do I play? I don't know. I mostly play Rocket League and like Call of Duty Zombies. But yeah, guys, that's it. So thank you guys. That's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys were into this, be sure you guys smash like, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss any videos. Because I'm definitely going to be following up with this guy. I won't be doing a setup, but I will be doing a more in-depth review kind of feel to the whole thing once I have it and I get to actually review it. And we'll keep an eye on D-Brand, because I'd love to do something with D-Brand and eventually cover up all this white, because let's be honest, it's not going to last. So that's it for me, guys. I am Tom, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Now to the awkward sign-off part, if I can find it. We out!